While the Las Vegas Wash here at the Clark County Wetlands Park is perhaps one of the valley's best kept secrets, it certainly won't be for much longer. This beautiful desert oasis has gone through dramatic changes over the years, and it's more inviting than ever for families and outdoor enthusiasts alike. The Las Vegas Wash is an urban river, and one of its lowest portions is located within the boundaries of the Clark County Wetlands Park in the southeast part of the valley. It serves as the primary drainage channel for the entire Las Vegas Valley, consisting of urban runoff, shallow groundwater, reclaimed water, and stormwater. The wash plays a critical role in returning flows back to the Colorado River at Lake Mead, southern Nevada's primary source of drinking water. Hundreds of years ago, the valley's bountiful springs provided travelers a resting spot along the Spanish Trail, while the abundance of natural resources sustained life. But as urban development increased in the valley, so did the flows into the wash, carving a deeply expanding channel through the sandy soil. Plants were swept away, and the water supply was cut off to the surrounding wetlands. By the 1990s, the wetlands were in deterioration, and erosion along the banks threatened water quality and wildlife habitats. To help restore the suffering waterway, the Las Vegas Wash Coordination Committee was formed in 1998. The committee identified areas of focus and developed recommendations to stabilize the wash. Thanks to years of hard work by members of the committee and thousands of volunteers, the wash is thriving once again. Protecting this valuable resource remains a priority for the community.
Some of our significant erosion control projects in the wash have been the completion of two of our weirs in 2011, the first being the Lower Narrows and then the other being the Homestead weirs. These weirs are really significant because they really help with habitat and restoration projects here in the wash. Biologists are busy throughout the year doing various monitoring programs. They look at everything from endangered and threatened birds like the southwestern willow flycatcher to doing vegetation monitoring. Just in 2011, we found a rare bird. It was a red-throated loon, which is a rare finding for the state of Nevada. All of these programs are really important to the work of the Las Vegas Wash Coordination Committee because it keeps the community invested in what we're doing, but at the same time we're also out here monitoring the habitat and making sure that it's going to be around for years to come.
Each project helps to further protect and enhance the wash's delicate ecosystem. These rehabilitation efforts stabilize the wash's banks, reduce erosion, and improve water quality entering Lake Mead, all the while creating habitat for wildlife that call the wash home. During construction and research conducted at the wash, the committee is careful to protect the area's historical significance. In fact, the wash is designated as an archaeological district with nearly 50 registered culturally significant sites. This designation supports research that shows the wash was an important resource for Native Americans and early European settlers as they ranched and grew crops. Today, public involvement continues to be a key component of the successes of the Las Vegas Wash. Thousands of people volunteer their time restoring wildlife habitats during biannual planting events organized by the Las Vegas Wash Coordination Committee.
Volunteers have played a large role in our restoration efforts in the wash. Each year we have two green-ups, one usually in the fall and the spring, and they come out and they help us plant these trees out here. I think the volunteers are really important to this effort because each year I see the same volunteers come back. I see small families, I see Boy Scouts, I see Girl Scouts, and so I think that's really rewarding to see them be involved in this project. To date, they've helped us plant over 170 acres. Of all the acres that we have planted, there's a total of about 368 acres.
Volunteers and visitors can reap the benefits of years of arduous work. With a recent flurry of activity now complete within the Wetlands Park, there are more reasons to visit this significant site.
If you've visited the nature preserve in the past, right here at the end of Tropicana at Wetlands Park Lane, you'll notice that there's going to be some upgrades to our trail system. You'll see some additional features like bridges and some erosion control walls and some additional landscaping. Also under construction is we have approximately 13 miles of trails that's going to connect from the very west end of the Wetlands Park all the way to the east end, which is over by Lake Las Vegas. Also we have under redesign is our Duck Creek Trailhead. And this is a very familiar feature to anyone who's lived here for some time, and it's actually going to be getting a facelift. And so you'll see new shaded structures for the picnic area, restrooms, and parking that would accommodate 30 vehicles. And probably our most exciting feature right now is our Nature Center. We've recently completed construction on the Nature Center, and we're in the process of having the interpretive exhibits fabricated, and those are looking to be installed in January. But in the meantime, you can come over and visit the Nature Center and get all of your visitor services right here in the administration building.
The Las Vegas Wash and Clark County Wetlands Park offers visitors plenty of recreation and respite. The park is a great place to escape the hustle and bustle of the city, whether you prefer to take a jog or go bird watching.
We've constructed the in-lieu fee mitigation ponds, and you can find those at the end of the trails from the Duck Creek Trailhead. It's a series of 6 ponds that are actually providing habitat for waterfowl, including migratory water birds. And this was done from the result of collecting fee dollars from agencies and private developers for permanent disruption to wetland habitat. What we've been able to do with those dollars is design a habitat that's all together that would provide some mud flats for those shorebirds, then also some deeper ponds, as well as some diversity in the vegetation surrounding those ponds and in the area providing shelter and food for those migrating birds.
The Wetlands Park is open from dawn until dusk and is free to the public. For more information about the Wetlands Park, visit clarkcountynb.gov. While the wetlands here are flourishing today, there is more work to be done. Weirs need building, vegetation needs planting, and more banks need stabilizing. Visit lvwash.org to learn more about the Las Vegas Wash Coordination Committee's efforts. You can sign up for a monthly newsletter or volunteer for an upcoming planting event. You can also stay updated by liking the Wash's Facebook page at facebook.com/lvwash. The Las Vegas Wash and the Clark County Wetlands Park as a whole is one of the most unique and environmentally significant areas in southern Nevada. Thanks to years of hard work and community support, those dedicated to preserving this precious resource can look forward to welcoming visitors and enjoying the new, flourishing surroundings together. Reporting for Waterways, I'm Jenna Naba.